Your turnaround time is going to be your blessing, and it could also be your curse. I've been a full-time videographer for the last 4 years since COVID. I was forced into this job. I didn't choose it. I was doing it part-time at the time, which allowed me the comfort of having slower turnaround times because I wasn't actually trying to build a clientele. I still had a very safe job. So all the money I was making from these extra little photo shoots and videos was just extra money. So when COVID hit, lost my job, turned to this to do a full-time, which allowed me to provide better service for my clients by offering them same-day turnaround or just being that fast because their project was that small. Now, in the beginning, it was a blessing because, one, there were people I was working with that just didn't see someone doing a good job and doing it fast in terms of turnaround. Fast forward to now, this is how my day might go. I book a job, 5 p.m. It's an event. I'm going to be there until 9. It's an hour drive home. Dump all the footage on my external hard drive. It's like 10:30, 11 o'clock. I'm going to bed because I'm going to do the edit in the morning. Morning comes, I start doing my editing thing, get a call. Hey, I have a job, a couple of listings. You know, they're here and they're here. All right, I won't be done until about 4 p.m. Okay, I'll do the first job when I get home, and then I'll do these 2 listings after that. LA traffic hits. I don't get home until 7 or 8. Dump those 2 projects on my external hard drive. Get another call like, hey, I have an early photo shoot that I need knocked out. Can you help me out? Yes, but what that means I'm going to need to go to sleep now so I'm not waking up tired. But who cares because the money is coming in. Go to sleep early. I still have 3 projects now that I need to finish. Next day comes, knock out that photo shoot. I get a call during that job for another job that's in LA. So I'm driving an hour there, an hour back home. Let's say it's noon. Now I have 4 projects that I have to finish that day. I start the very first one. As I'm working on it, I get another call. And this is just an ongoing thing. And because of my normal one-day turnaround, I might get clients asking me like, hey, what's going on? Now, this did happen to me, I would say 2023, where I was just still trying to be the fast turnaround guy, but still manage how many shoots I can knock out in a day. And when I started looking at editors that I can outsource, their prices were crazy. So I'm like, you know what? These edits aren't really that difficult. They're just starting to stack up. So having a fast turnaround isn't terrible, but when you start to become good at what you do and you're always the one filming it and editing it, that's when the problem starts to come in. So how did I solve this? I just was upfront. To be honest, the people that I worked with for the last few years were happy that I turned around stuff, same day, especially in the beginning when they were building their brand and they really needed the videos. But as time goes on, they weren't really in a hurry to post it anymore. They actually started to get more strategic on when they were posting it, which meant I didn't have to turn it around so quickly. Now, I do like to turn around my stuff fast because I know how my week goes. I may be free right now, but 2 or 3 calls later and I'm already out the door with a full day. And when you want to do this full time, that's how it's going to go. At least the people that I know that are trying to do videography full time or photography full time. But if I were to give anybody any advice when it comes to just opening or running your business out the door, just be very, very vocal about turnaround time. In the beginning, you're not going to have a lot of jobs, so you are able to turn around things very quickly. But as time goes on and your business expands and your reputation grows and you start to really fill up that schedule, give yourself grace and allow your clients to know, like, my turnaround time is between 1 and 5 days. This gives you that grace period to actually take a breath, especially if you have a busy schedule like I do. Allow yourself to be creative on the job because you want to do a good job. You don't want to just turn things around fast. And you feel less pressure if your schedule does fill up and you end up turning around that very first project on the 5th day. But because you were vocal about it, you won't be having text messages, emails, and phone calls asking, where's my video or where are my pictures? Now, this wasn't something that anybody ever told me, and I wish they would have. I just figured if my schedule is busy and I'm editing all the time, keeping myself occupied, I'm not thinking about who the next client is going to be. And I want to do a good job and quickly because I know that's good for your reputation, which is true, which is what I said in the beginning. But after a while, that does not work. That is not an effective way to run your business. If you want to keep your peace, if you still want to have outside hobbies outside of your business and still make time for your family, which I do because I'm a husband and a father, that's just not going to fly if I'm stuck filming all the time. And when I come home, I'm stuck behind a computer all day. So trust me, if you want to do this for the long run, give yourself grace and communicate your turnaround time.